Morbi, in Gujarat, ahead of Gujarat elections, the BJP has released its first list of candidates. It announced 160 candidates from the constituencies, and some interesting facts, emerging, some interesting news emerging from this list. One, that the BJP has dropped the sitting MLA from Morbi. This is after the tragedy that took place, the bridge tragedy in which so many people died, and so the BJP there dropping its sitting candidate. However, the former MLA from Morbi gets the ticket, Kantilal Amrutiya. Let's go across to Tanushree for more. And Tanushree, it's interesting because Kantilal Amrutiya is known for having jumped into the water to rescue people during the bridge tragedy that took place, in which over 100 people died. And now the BJP very careful in this list. We know that the Home Minister and Prime Minister themselves sat on on those meetings to decide the candidates. So first and foremost, let's talk about some of the big highlights, and that is the Morbi candidate.
Gargi, you're absolutely right, and this sends out a strong message. Also, Kantilal Amrutiya's name has been selected after a lot of contemplation by the Prime Minister himself, and of course the Home Minister Amit Shah, when they were in the parliamentary board meeting in the national capital yesterday. And he was the person, he's the former MLA, he was the person who was said to have jumped into the river as soon as the Morbi tragedy happened. As soon as the bridge collapsed, he reportedly jumped into the river and apparently saved many lives, Gargi. And that is why, in fact, it was also reported when Prime Minister came to pay his condolences to the victims of Morbi, he also met the former MLA Kantilal, and he actually congratulated him personally and thanked him. And now his name has been selected. He has been fielded by the Bharatiya Janata Party from Morbi district. It is sending out a strong message. The sitting MLA has been dropped. Now, some of the important names are, which NDTV also reported first, that even after a lot of infighting in the Bharatiya Janata Party, Hardik Patel, the Patidar agitation face Hardik Patel, who jumped ship from Congress to the Bharatiya Janata Party last year, his name has been fielded. His candidature has been fielded from his stronghold constituency, Viramgam, where also the sitting MLA has been dropped. Other names are Amit Bhai Thakur, who has been given a ticket from Vijalpur, and Chief Minister Bhupendra Bhai Patel has been reassigned to Ghatlodia. Apart from them, some big names are Geeta Bra from Jodhpur and Ravindra Singh from Rapad. In fact, Ravindra Jadeja's wife has also been given a ticket, Revaba Jadeja, from Jamnagar North. So these are some of the big names which has come in the list of 160. 160 names, as you rightly mentioned, have already been announced by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Other names from the 180 constituency remain to be assigned to candidates. But yes, a lot of contemplation went behind these names. Prime Minister himself in the parliamentary board meeting sent an entire criteria as to how these candidates will be selected. The BJP very clearly said that we will not get anyone. We will not, field any candidates who have surpassed a certain age limit. So this did not, this did not even go well with many workers and many sitting MLAs who said that we enjoy a clout in our area. But now, because of our age, we will not be given a candidature for the Gujarat elections. But now the names which have been assigned, if you see the names, these are all, most of them are very young leaders. Like Alpesh Thakur is a young leader. His name though hasn't been announced in this list. It's most likely to be announced in the other list. Hardik Patel, if you see, Hardik Patel was, became a very controversial leader. He had a lot of cases on him, but when the court said that now he can fight elections, and just soon after that he jumped ship from the Congress to the Bharatiya Janata Party, there was a lot of infighting for the Viramgam constituency. The sitting MLA there actually was, actually told the party top brass that she enjoys a certain clout over her area, and Hardik is just a newcomer. But still, BJP giving a ticket to Hardik Patel also sends out a strong message. And these these candidates who have been now fielded by the BJP, these are all very strong leaders in their certain areas, and the BJP actually made sure that the 7 districts where they did not get a single seat, most of them tribal dominated, most of them Patidar dominated in the Saurashtra region, that area was their main focus, that they wanted to field strong candidates. Now, some of the names, definitely, as you rightly mentioned, the Morbi remains to be a very interesting district because a former MLA, Kantilal, has been given a ticket from here. Because helped with the tragedy, helped at the time of such a big tragedy, and now BJP, in a way of gratitude, has also given him the ticket because now his face has become very famous, very popular within the locals of Morbi, who said that he was the person who helped save many lives
that
soon
perhaps
minutes after
could
the
help
tragedy.
counter.
So these are some of the
Right, that could help counter some of the blame that is coming the BJP's way.